Hi everyone, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer, and today I'm here with a first look at Mouse's new Limitless 4.0 cases for iPhone 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max. These cases are MagSafe compatible, sleek, and super protective. For those of you that might not be familiar with Mouse, they gained social media fame a few years ago through a series of remarkable videos demonstrating the toughness of their phone cases, featuring drops from crazy heights. Exactly how drop protective their cases are is a little unclear, as they don't publish any drop height specifications. However, they certainly seem pretty darn tough. And now with the Limitless 4.0 line, they're MagSafe as well. Let's check these cases out in greater detail. So looking first at the Limitless 4.0 for the 13 Pro Max in the Aramid Fiber variant. Really lovely material here on the back. For those of you that aren't familiar with Aramid Fiber, it's basically generic Kevlar, super light, super tough, has a wonderful look and feel. The sides are made of a combination of TPU and polycarbonate. This is quite a rigid case. It's going to provide lots of protection for your phone. The interior here is made of a hard plastic. This is a little bit of a departure from the previous Limitless cases. The Limitless 3.0 had a soft microfiber in the interior. So comparing the two, you can see this microfiber here in the Limitless 3.0 as opposed to the hard plastic in the Limitless 4.0. There was also a spot for SIM cards in the Limitless 3.0, and they have done away with that for the Limitless 4.0. We have this green line that runs around the edges here. This is Mouse's special AeroShock material. They credit a lot of the drop protection that this case is going to give your phone with this AeroShock material. It's one of those special impact materials. Overall, everything seems very nicely made, very tough with this case. But again, we don't have any kind of drop height for it because Mouse does not publish that information, but they do say that it's going to provide exceptional drop protection for your phone. Looking at the rear camera opening, as you've probably heard, the 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max iPhones have extra large rear cameras, so we have an extra high rim running around the camera opening here to protect your iPhone's camera. You can see the difference quite clearly if you look at the iPhone 12 Pro Max version of the Limitless 4.0 case in comparison with the iPhone 13 Pro Max version. Definitely a higher rim around the camera opening. Looking at other features of the Limitless 4.0 case, we have symmetrical port openings here, even though we have an asymmetrical port design. That's going to upset some people, but I think a lot of people don't care. We've got some Mouse branding here. Not too obtrusive, but definitely noticeable. You've got a spot here for a wrist strap. Mouse sells wrist straps, so you can use theirs, but of course you can also bring your own. One is not included with this case. As far as the buttons are concerned, usually Mouse buttons are quite good, although I can't test these out yet because I don't have the 13 Pro Max phone yet. You also might want to note that this button design features little slits. These make the buttons more responsive, but it's also possible that you can get dust or dirt coming in through the slits, so be aware of that. Also note the design here of the case. We're going to have higher lips on the bottom and on the top of the phone, and it's a little slimmer in the middle. This is a classic Mouse design they've been following for several generations of phones. It makes the case feel slimmer in the hand, but allows you to have a higher lip on the bottom and on the top where you're going to notice it less, but it's still going to give you plenty of protection. And going over here to the other side, we should have plenty of space here to access the mute switch. No issues there. And again, you've got the same button design over here with those little slits. It means the button should work quite well, but you could have an issue with dust or dirt getting in through the slits. Taking a closer look at the back of the case, at this Aramid Fiber back panel, just looks beautiful. Super light, super tough. Aramid Fiber is a really fantastic material used in bulletproof vests, etc. Great for phone cases. It's going to hold up quite well in terms of scratching and impacts, although greasy fingerprints and greasy smears are going to show up, so you do have to wipe those off. But other than that, I really haven't noticed any other issues with the material. It has a lovely, almost velvety feel underneath the fingertips. Really, really nice. Overall, just a lovely case here from Mouse. The Limitless 4.0 is designed to work with regular Qi wireless charging, and because it's a MagSafe case, you're going to be able to use it with MagSafe accessories such as Apple's MagSafe charger. It's also going to work with third-party MagSafe accessories as well. It's going to work with things like Apple's MagSafe wallet. Really nice adhesion on here, great magnets. I'm a big fan of Mous's MagSafe accessories. They've got a great MagSafe wallet. This has been my favorite MagSafe wallet this year. 2-card capacity, genuine leather, really nice, and great adhesion. The magnets are great in this, and you also have these little microdots on the back that make this very hard to slide off. So this is going to fare better in the classic sliding in and out of pants pocket test that people do. It's going to be a lot harder to just knock it off by mistake. So really great product. Mous also just sent me their new black flip wallet. This one has got a number of card slots. You've also got a slide pocket here where you can put cards or cash. You can even tuck a couple bills underneath here. And basically the idea with this is that you can have a folio cover when you want it, but you don't have to carry it around all the time. So you just attach your case here, attaches on with magnets. Got a nice adhesion here. And then you got a folio case. Okay, it's kind of huge, but you don't have to have it on there all the time, just when you want to carry those cards. Personally, I'm much more of a fan of Mous's little card wallet here, but if you need capacity for more than 2 cards, or if you like the protection that a folio cover is going to give your phone, then the black flip wallet is something you might want to consider. So the Limitless 4.0 cases for iPhone 13 Pro Max currently come in a total of 5 different variants. We've got 3 of them here. We've been looking at the Aramid Fiber, just a lovely case. The Aramid Fiber, though, is only on the back. The sides of the cases in all 5 variants are going to be the same, as well as the interior. We also have Speckled Fabric. So the Speckled Fabric is an interesting one. This one is the grippiest of all of the finishes. This material is a polyurethane coated fabric, I believe. And this gives it a lot of grip. It's attractive looking and seems like it should be long wearing. But again, the sides are going to be exactly the same, as well as the interior. This is a very nice looking case, and again, if you're concerned about grip, this is the one you're going to want to go with. The other versions of this case are not as grippy. The Limitless 4.0 Walnut case features a panel of genuine wood on the back. Really attractive. This is a bit on the slippery side. I think that the wood is probably the slipperiest material that the Limitless 4.0 cases are made of, but it looks great. And again, real wood. The sides are going to be the same. Interior is going to be the same. Just depends upon what you want the case to look like. There's also a light colored wood, a bamboo, that's available, and there is finally a black leather version. There's also something called silver pearl, but that's not available yet for the Limitless 4.0 for the 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max. Hopefully it will be in future. Looking at the Limitless 4.0 cases for the 13 Pro, these are just the same as for the 13 Pro Max, just smaller. No difference in features. Again, we have that same raised camera opening because you have an extra big camera for your 13 Pro. Just a lovely case. MagSafe compatible, works with regular Qi wireless charging as well. This is going to work well with wallets. Nice tight connection here. Again, you can look at it with the Mous wallet as well. Just love this Mous wallet. Feels like they've improved the magnets with the newer cases. The cases that I've looked at for the 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max seem like they have stronger magnets than the previous generations. Maybe it's just my imagination. Great way to carry your cards around, nice and sleek. Obviously, it's going to work great with your MagSafe charger as well. And again, we have the MagSafe compatible black flip wallet for the 13 Pro as well as the 13 Pro Max. Great if you only occasionally want to have a folio wallet for your iPhone. Significant card carrying capacity here. Kind of huge, but hey, you don't have to have it on all the time. Just like with the 13 Pro Max version we were just looking at, there's a total of 5 different variants for the 13 Pro Limitless 4.0. There's a black leather and a bamboo that aren't shown here. And then we also have the same speckled fabric. Definitely the grippiest of the Limitless 4.0 cases. Very interesting look, and this one is a nice vegan alternative to leather. We have the beautiful Aramid Fiber in a slightly smaller version than the 13 Pro Max version we were looking at in great detail, and then the beautiful Walnut. Again, we've been looking at the Mous Limitless 4.0 cases and black flip wallet for iPhone 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max. The Limitless 4.0 cases come in Aramid Fiber, bamboo, walnut, black leather, and speckled fabric. A variant called Silver Pearl may be coming in future, but is not currently available. Both the iPhone 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max sizes are priced at $64.99 for the Aramid Fiber and $59.99 for all the other variants. The MagSafe compatible black flip wallet comes in a single color, black, and is priced at $39.99. If you're interested in purchasing one of these products, you can save 15% by using the coupon code in the description below. Many thanks to the kind folks at Mous for sending me out these samples to review. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comment section below, and do hit that subscribe button because I have a lot of iPhone 13 accessory reviews and unboxings coming up. Again, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer. Thanks so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.